Sure. Oh, okay. My eyes have seen the glory. Heavenly position is right. Welcome, welcome on this glorious day. Um, so what I did was, this is the finished product of the bathroom. Totally done. My girls occupy it now because I made it for them. Um, and it was under 6 grand to do this particular project. It took a little bit more. I would say little little over 6 grand. Very, very little, but it was still reasonable. And let me see if I can go back to the page. Yeah. And I also did a video, but some reason it's not allowing me to upload my video to show you how elegant this place is that I call water luxurious. Work of art. Mwah. Work of art. Beautiful. And if you notice, I did wood in my shower, which to some designers would be a no-no, but what we our whole shower, this whole shower, I waterproofed it. I waterproofed it because I'm all about keeping mildew, all about protecting, protecting, protecting. So I used the whole Schuster system, and this whole, and that basically in my flooring as well. Well, I didn't use Schuster in the flooring, but I used waterproof concrete. What they call that thing? Board. for my flooring. I really didn't need it for my flooring, but because I'm paranoid of I had water issues in this bathroom. That's why we had to remodel it. And so, uh, such same thing is going on with the master suite that I have to redo as well here soon. But anyway, the whole sugar system, and let me tell you, it's a good system to use. Um, we put it up all over the shower walls, shower flooring. And that was first. We also used the waterproof concrete board and the flooring and the walls as well. So everything is well sealed and well protected. So we also did that with the wood trim inside the shower. You can use wood. I feel like you can use wood. Who's the boss? Who can tell you what to do with what you want to do? Unless it is going to cause some kind of damage. You always want to prevent anything when you're doing something. You want to prevent. But this won't cause any damage. It won't. The steam won't bother that either because what we did was we polyurethane it, and that gives some waterproofing. So let me try to pull up the picture. I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went. But the ones with the wood, so you can see what I'm talking about and parking. I tell you, I don't know where it went. Is it on here with me? Okay. See, you can see it. You can see both of them. Um, how the wood goes around. And if you notice, my shower water goes downward. So, and then of course I got the system. You can see the lighting, the blue light. So you can see where I had, but I where I had a fan. I have the Bluetooth fan. So you got that fan going on, and it's really high, so it circulates all around to get rid of the steam, to have the steaming. And so you really don't have a problem here. I should not have no problems here. I know that's an interior design thing. Don't use wood, but I think that if you expand and you find ways to make things work, you can make things work. You should never get stuck on someone else's experiences because you don't know the whole thing behind it. But a lot of these old, elegant homes, they still have wood in their shower. A lot of these homes in other states, I forgot the name of the particular state, but they use a lot of wood, and wood doesn't tend to treated wood. This is treated wood that I'm using at that, so it's not going to um, be damaged because you think about the wood you use outside your house for the trim. It's the same thing. If that's treated, that's not going to get damaged easily. So it's the wood we use for our fences, you know. So that is not much to really be concerned for, as long as you're doing protective things to protect from mildew, from rotting, from deteriorating, and all these things. You should be okay. The first thing you should always think about when you're remodeling is making it efficient, where it can last and last and last a long, long time, and you with minor maintenance, you know. So you just don't want something beautiful designed, and then you have issues, and you waste your time and energy. You want something beautiful, but you want to take all the little things in content. You want to take those in consideration before you start creating a work of art. So this is my water luxurious, and I'm loving, loving, loving it for the girls, for my daughters. I just can't wait until I start designing mine. Now, I had a lot of hiccups. Of course, you're going to always run into problems. The door was too small. But my door, my glass door, I got it at Ferguson. It cost me 600 and something dollars. So I got that for with under $700, the glass door. This uh, shower system, at first we had got my shower system from, and we put it together. We had different companies, um, faucets, and it just didn't work for me. It didn't work for the wall. It didn't work, for anything. So we ended up having to take it all apart, and we ended up purchasing this system, which I got from Amazon for like 200, under 200. I would say under 200. So this entire wall towel was another about 200. I'd say about 200. It was really, really cheap because this was going out of sale at Florida Core. It was going out of stock at Florida Core at the store local, in my local store. So they were selling it. They was getting rid of it. But the store in Virginia, in the other place, other city, had it a high stock of it, and they weren't selling it. So I was lucky to get this towel on sale for a very, very, very low price. So, and then, like I said, the Schultz system, which was this bench, is a Schultz system. It's part of it. All that together was 600. All of that together was about 6 to 800 because you buy the pieces separate. So, and then you got your I forget what they call it, your little niche, your little niche. The niche is like maybe, I think it was like for about 40, 30 something dollars, somewhere in there. I want to say somewhere in there. And then, so my flooring in the bathroom and the stones were around probably another $200. The stones. Let me get the picture for the stones. If I can get that. This is a lot. Okay, and the lighting in the shower area, I paid for these two were separate. The shower top, I mean, not the shower top, but the sink top and the cabinet came separately. So that was about probably around 300 total for both of these. And then, like I said, my stones, my pebbles, not my stones, but my pebbles, and I got a good deal on these. These were like about the wall tiles that I used over here were probably about 400. The pebble stones were about, I paid about, oh, I didn't pay that much for these because you buy them each. So I paid probably about 30, $40 because I had to buy them separately each. And I don't think I brought them in a pack. No, we didn't buy them in a pack. We just, because we were going to use them only for the wall, but then we saw that we needed to do my mirror. And what I did for my mirror, I ended up having to take my mirror and cut it because it took up this whole wall before. If you go back and see my before video of everything being constructed, this mirror took up the whole wall, so it cost me $10 for each side to be cut, and we only had two sides that we needed cut, so it was a total of $20 for that mirror to get refixed. And the thing about the mirror, you can salvage your mirror really easily. If it's a mirror that you like, what you want to do is just cut the parts where it's deteriorating. You can cut those sides off, and then have it either have it framed, or you can, which framing is expensive. So what my contractor did, he thought of doing this frame, just doing building our own frame around the mirror, which was a great idea because it gave us more of the pebble work. It gave us more of the pebble work. And then we found this little cabinet that I thought go really great with my sink cabinet and with the colors as well. And of course, lighting came from Home Depot. And I got this at a really good price. I think about $60, $50, something like that, somewhere in there for that. So, and then this, this is the sink faucet is touchless, so you don't have to touch it. You don't. The only thing you have to do is turn it hot and cold for usage, and then you run it, and it cuts right off by itself. That thing costs about 200, another 200. So everything in this bathroom was reasonable, but the problem was I ended up coming out saving a lot of money because the problem was if you don't know what you want ahead of time and you're just going out and looking as you do, um, some of the things, majority of the things I knew what I wanted ahead of time. So, like the shower door, the shoulder program system for the waterproofing, um, the towels. I already had my towels before we even started the project. I had the shower towels, but I did have to change out the bathroom flooring because I was going to do ceramic, but I was informed that because my house is an older home, 1988, you really don't necessarily want to do ceramic on the top floor. It may be heavy, but the way we set it up, like I told you guys earlier, we did use waterproof ceramic, I mean, cement boards. So me using that kind of gave integrity to the uh, the flooring on the bottom. So I could have kept the towel that I had that I was going to use, but I ended up taking that back. It was too late. By the time I talked to the contractor, and he was like, "Well, you could have still used it." And when I realized because of how he had it set up that it would have worked, you know, regardless, it was too late. So I had already gotten the vinyl flooring, which I love. It's more, you know, you got sometimes have the concern that maybe it's going to be too cold on the feet, but when you're upstairs, you don't have to worry about ceramic being too cold for the feet. But either way, I think I still ended up making the right choice and making a good decision by using the vinyl flooring because it is easier to clean And the towel that I have downstairs in my kitchen, I kind of regret having. So it's better that I didn't do towel. When you think about all the grounding you have to do, and then sealing, you know, um, you really don't want to fool with that too much. So, I already have to do, all of that with this. So why worry about the floor? The floor is good. The vinyl I'm happy with, and it only cost me 200. Or about time we ended up having to take an extra box back because it was, wasn't the bathroom is not as big, so it only took us two boxes. So maybe I'd say about maybe 100 on the flooring, less than that. So we did a little painting, painted the walls. Paint, of course, was about $40, say. So everything was pretty in budget, but my main concern was the pipes. The pipes were decent. We knew that it was a problem with the overflow, and that's our whole reason for going stand-up shower instead of bathtub and shower in this bathroom. Because when you have plumbing upstairs, it's kind of funny. You're gonna have kind of when you have a tub, you're gonna have always have some kind of problem with that. Um, that can be preventable, but you know, I'm planning on putting a tub, a claw legs tub downstairs and extending out the half bath and making it a full bath downstairs so that I can keep the value in the home with at least having one tub still downstairs. So that's the tour of my finished product. I'm so happy that we got that done. Like I said, a little over 6,000 because we um probably under six, more like under 6,000. But what happened is, like I said, I had to take back some stuff, return some stuff. So I saved a lot of money, and I ended up getting a lot of money back from out of this. Um, more than I think, not more than I meant, but a great deal. And those things that were more important were able to be um, uh, like the plumbing and the faucets and um, the flooring, the shooter pro system. All of that is more important than anything because you want to make sure that you're going to end up having an efficient product that is not going to give you issues. And that was my whole thing for this one, was to make sure I was never going to have the same problems that I had before, because when you have water leaks and stuff like that, it's horrible, 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 horrible. So I didn't ever want those things to happen again. So that's why I focused on pretty much the plumbing and things like that. And after that was taken care of, then we were able to add our creative touches, and voila. So let me see. That's the end of that one. I forgot what the password was. Okay. don't know. I don't want to see that. I want to. Okay, I know what I need to do. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Can I go in there? I'm gonna go in there like that. Think, oh no, I can't. That's the camera. See. Okay. So that's the bathroom, but I need to. That looks tiny. That's the thing about me trying to fix this. There's the wall of closet. Huh. Okay, that's that. Let me get out of that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still having troubles. I'm still having troubles with my whole video there and showing up the master suite bath. I'm just having difficulties with that right now. So please like and share this video. And if you have any comments or questions about the design of the remodel, please let me know. Let me see. So, yeah, please let me know. But now I want to, well, I'll probably get into a video tomorrow. I mean, later on today, I might come back live again. So, with that said, please, please let me know if you have any questions on anything that you've seen, any of the pictures, the designs, because I did also do a video, but let me see if I can get this video. I did a video, but it's not allowing me to really show it. So hold on, let me see. No, I didn't. That's the video of the bath. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of harder. It's kind of difficult. Kind of like a 3D walkthrough. of the entire bathroom. It's kind of difficult to probably see it, how elegant it turns out. I hope that you can see the video because I tried to download it where I can put it on the computer, but it wouldn't work. It's too big to really transfer it. Okay, that's it. So, closing out. So next time,